number one thing I want to see the Lakers versus the Clippers for the Western Conference crown. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kawhi Leonard and Paul George up against LeBron and Anthony Davis. I want to see Doc Rivers.
So
I want to see Jeannie Buss and Pelinka. I want to see Kobe sitting in the stands. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see Magic back in the stands. I want to see Steve Ballmer going crazy courtside. I want to see LA, the two teams in LA going at each other's neck, trying to take each other out for the right to represent the West in the NBA Finals. To me, that would be the creme de la creme of this season.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
That would be real nice.
Real nice.
Titans going up against each other.
Yeah.
To own the city, not just the league.
Own the city, that's right.
You know what I want to see? You know what I'm most excited about this NBA season? The Denver Nuggets competing for an NBA title.
Oh, Lord. I mean, I like them, Will, but I mean, and where's the sizzle in that, man? The Mile High City, and I like them. I like the Nuggets a lot. I really do. But come on, Will.
I do too. I like Nikola Jokic
Really?
and I like Jamal Murray, but you're getting caught up in the details because I am using the Denver Nuggets as a symbol.
Okay.
Because not unlike both of you, the worst thing about the NBA for going on over a decade now that it has been predetermined. It's been over before it started. If it wasn't the Warriors, it was the Heat. If it wasn't the Heat, it was the Spurs. If it wasn't the Spurs, it was the Lakers. From pole to pole, from start to finish, we knew who the champion would be. And I'm so excited that from start to finish, we have no idea. We could rattle off 8 teams. You said 3 in the East. You could rattle off 7 in the West, who you could make a real argument for having a chance to win it all, including the Denver Nuggets, the Utah Jazz, the Houston Rockets, the Clippers, the Lakers, and on and on. But Stephen A., my point isn't about the Nuggets. Listen to me. It's about the idea that the NBA is up for grabs, that we need to watch because we don't know how it's going to end.
Can I use your analogy
that
against you?
It's finally unpredictable and drama-filled.
Can I use your ingredient, like that recipe that Will Kane just threw out there? Let me not lean this way. Let me lean this way.
Cooking
So,
something up. Yeah, right.
Let me do this recipe that Will Kane just divvied up. I got one better for you than even that. The Golden State Warriors.
Absolutely.
Here's why. Steph Curry, drafted by the Warriors. Klay Thompson, drafted by the Warriors. Draymond Green, drafted by the Warriors. Okay, Willie Cauley-Stein, no longer in Sacramento. He's up the road now, about an hour and a half in San Francisco. Let me tell you something right now, man. The Golden State Warriors are a better example of what you said about the Nuggets than the Nuggets are. Because if you look, without KD, that's who they are.
Yeah.
They're self-made.
And they won't
And let me
play
tell you
for a
something, and not
while.
only that, and everybody's counting them out. You're counting out a 2-time league MVP, the greatest shooting backcourt this planet has ever seen. In Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, there has never been a shooting backcourt like this. And so what I'm saying is, with the odds stacked against them, because the Clippers are loaded, because the Lakers are loaded, the Portland Trail Blazers are loaded. And by the way, major props and congratulations to my man Damian Lillard. Got a rap album out right now. Check it out, by the way. But the point I'm making is, Utah has upgraded. With Conley and Bogdanovich and those boys. Denver, of course, you throw them in there. Houston with Russell Westbrook. And I'm saying the Golden State Warriors, your ingredients, are a better example than the Denver Nuggets of what you pointed out.
Of suspense, of unpredictability, of the idea we don't know. Let's do this really quickly. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
All right. Lakers, real contenders for a title?
Hell yes.
Clippers, real contenders for a
yes.
title? Jazz, real contenders for a title? Really?
They're good, but I don't see that. I don't see that. No. I see the Cowboys.
Let's keep going.
If your definition of contenders top 4 in the conference, I think the Jazz have a chance to be that. Yes.
Okay. Nuggets?
Yeah.
Warriors?
Yes.
Rockets?
Yeah.
That's 6.
Yeah.
Trailblazers?
Yes.
That's 7.
Okay.
Who are we forgetting? How about Bucks? Yes.
What about Philly?
You're going to East?
Sixers?
You're going to East?
Yep. Bucks, Sixers,
Boston.
Celtics. There you go.
Bucks, Sixers, Boston.
What did we just rattle off? 9,
Yeah.
10 teams.
Yes.
You're telling me that a third of the league's fan bases have a shot to win the title this year, or a reason to
beautiful.
believe
It's
that
beautiful.
they have a chance to win the title, not to write off the season in February, March, or
Right.
April.
It's like more parity
This
than the NFL.
is what I'm excited
let's
about.
stay with this thought
Sure.
experience, Stephen A., because there's so many duos, the blockbuster moves.
Sure.
What do you think is going to be the best tandem in the NBA?
Oh, that's easy. That's LeBron and AD.
No.
That's easy. That's
No.
easy.
No Harden, Westbrook, no
listen.
Kawhi.
Harden and Westbrook are going to be phenomenal as offensive juggernauts, but they gotta play together.
Yeah.
And defensively, Harden's got to show up. When I think about Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, both two-way stars, and we know how. And I think the Clippers actually have a better all-around team. Okay, and I'm not sleeping on Portland either because Nurkic comes back. Even though Hassan Whiteside has been a joke because he stole money from the Miami Heat in the last few years, he's still there now. I think that'll be an upgrade. But when
Embiid, Simmons, with Tatum, Kemba,
let me tell
Draymond,
you something right now.
Steph.
Let me tell you what's happening. First of all, it's two things, and it's undisputable to me. First of all, for the first time in a decade, LeBron James got some rest. His season ended in April.
True.
That's a big deal. And if anybody, and not only that, because he got hurt too, LeBron James is going to destroy people. I mean, this dude healthy. At 35, I believe he is going to annihilate people in a fashion the likes of which we have not seen in some time. And by the way, Anthony Davis, at some point in time, we just have to remember that the guy is 28-12 in his sleep. This dude is a top 5 player on the planet.
No, I got ahead of myself there. You're right. That's the best duo in the NBA, but the Clippers the better roster.
Yeah,
right
I said
now.
that. I said that.
Let me ask you a question. You don't have to write it in stone, okay?
Sure,
This isn't
sure,
biblical. It's
sure,
August
sure,
12th,
sure,
right?
sure.
Right now, NBA Finals.
Lakers and Sixers.
Lakers and Sixers.
Lakers and Sixers right now.
What do you think?
Clippers and Bucks.
Bucks ain't going to the finals.
Why do you think
Bucks
the
ain't going to
Bucks?
fight.
Because
I
a
think
lot of people think the Bucks took a step back.
No.
with their
He
moves.
thinks Giannis going to get a jump
There
shot.
it is.
He
I think
thinks
Giannis
gonna get a
takes the
jump
next
shot.
step. I
He
think
thinks
Giannis
gonna
takes
get a
the
jump
next
shot.
step. You're right. On paper, on their roster, they took a step back, but not a step back enough that I don't believe Giannis doesn't cover it up with that big, long step he takes to the basket.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.